Let's wait for some people to come online and see if we can have Pastor Joshua there in the office, the office. This is a test transmission, trying to see if I remember I was told that it takes about 50 seconds or so for you to connect all the so I think maybe you can check it also on your Facebook.
Okay,
just see if Leo is live there. If it shows that Leo is live, then well and good. Then the software is working. Is it showing?
Not yet, I haven't checked. I think there's something with our internet, so I'll just
okay. Okay.
It's not showing me the
It's not showing? Okay, so I need to check. But it shows me. Drew. Hey. Mule shafeta nda Mule safenda. Drew, what are you saying?
Okay, yeah.
Mufole Sandalama. Oh no, Drew, still for Sandalama. It's a quick life lesson that we're giving. It's good to see that you're online. Though it was showing me maybe one person was come online. And
okay, I've seen 7 people on Facebook. It's showing me that 7 people.
Okay, great. Okay, meaning that this software is a bit slow. Okay, guys. So this is I think I'm live on 3 of my platforms, on my Twitter account, my Facebook account, and my YouTube channel. I'm in the Power office in Kabwe, the People Station, Power 87.9 FM. A very close friend of mine, Pastor Joshua, is here. He's somewhere behind me. Josh, say hi.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so the key thing here is I just had a thought which I thought I could share with my fellow youths. I'm not sure if you're disgruntled or not, or whatever you'd call yourself, but I think what I would love to say is this. A lot of times we wait for the perfect time when we have a lot of money. You know, when we want to start a project, we think, okay, first I take 50 pin. You've got a plot, you think, okay, maybe let me have 100,000 or 45,000. Then I'll get started. So today, as I was doing the breakfast show with my co-presenter, Black Coco, we were looking at... okay, what's going on there? Okay. Right, so we're looking at people, someone who's selling fritters, and she's doing quite well. We're saying that she's making over 1,000 per day or something of that sort, and we're asking ourselves, but why can't we do the same job, the same item? Other people can do it and they make money, but some of us at times as youth will think, unless I have a lot of money, that's when I can do something. So what I'm advising all of us is that if you've got this business idea, don't think of starting at the biggest point. Even the biggest companies today started somewhere. Bill Gates started in the backyard of in a garage with his friend, So did Steve Jobs, and so did all these other big people. They started small and they grew big. And if you just have the mentality of wanting to be at the top immediately, you will have problems. So if you are looking to build a big chain store, start with a Kantemba. Start selling sweets together with all these other small things you can sell. Open like a small shop. From a small shop, a Kantemba, rent something, get a big shop. If you're looking at supplying people with laptops and all these things, start with 1, 2, 3 laptops, see how that goes, register your company, start moving in that direction. That is the way that we ought to be thinking. Because I was one of those ones who was stuck in the rut of, I only have to have a lot of money. It has to be extremely professional. I must wait to have 500,000 kwacha or so to get started. But I realized that I was getting older and nothing was happening. There was no positive. There was nothing I had to show for it that I'd done anything. But my friends who had started small were much bigger than I was in the long run. So I thought it's about time that we got started with working on our visions, our goals, our dreams. So I know a lot of us have got different things. Some of you are good with hair. Start plaiting hair. Start with your friends, the people that you know. Have a small room at your home where you're doing it. Before you know it, you open a salon. If you're a barber, man, start with cutting a few people's hair. Before you know it, you can open up a shop. The key thing is that you just need to get started. Procrastination is never ever going to get you anywhere. In closing, I know that we're all working now. In closing, what I'll say is this. A friend of mine was telling me that if I'm 30 years old today, okay, and I'm thinking I'm too old to pursue a bachelor's degree in maybe computer science or something of that sort, 4 years will pass, I'll still end up being 34. But what would have been the problem if at the age 30 I still said, let me get an application form, apply for that bachelor's degree. At 34, I will have a bachelor's degree. So either way, I'll be 34. But the question is, will I be 34 with a bachelor's degree or not? Some of us have to rewrite our grade 12 and you're thinking, ish, I'm too old. How are you too old? If you are taking this year to write, it is important that you continue writing. You continue going on with whatever you're going on with. So I would advise people, let us be able to pursue our dreams. Let's just start. Everything else is going to be sorted out in the long run. I hope you're able to see me. I can't see all of the comments, the new software that I'm using, but
Great stuff.
thanks, Pastor Joshua. I'll be releasing the video, Leo's Life Lessons Episode 2. Be kind. Don't be a pain in the neck. I can't use unpalatable language because it's not in my nature. But other people would say, don't be a D, don't be a Shan. They would use those words. But nonetheless, let's be kind. So if you haven't yet advertised with the People Station, Power FM, if you're a business house, do so. We now have Power Livingston, 102 FM, Kabwe and Osaka. Wonderful stuff. It's a good time to be alive. Good